guys, welcome to the Rings of First Spin. I'm Phil, and today is Wednesday, which means it's time for a whiskey review. This week, the members of my Patreon and local whiskey club voted for Smooth Ambler Contradiction, which I made a joke about, how I've been trying to stick towards focusing on local craft whiskey, Virginia craft whiskey in particular, because that's where I am. And this is close enough. Which, looking at what else I've got on the table for review, and not doing a great job keeping up with that. But anyway, this is a blend of whiskeys from West Virginia, Tennessee, and Indiana. So this is a great example of sourcing done right, because they put on the label exactly what it is. This is batch 202, bottled by Ashton. Hold on. Hey, Ashton, I didn't know you worked for Smooth Ambler. Oh. Anyway, there's even more detail, actually. Contradiction is a blend of straight bourbons. The components are a wheated bourbon distilled and aged in West Virginia, and merchant bottled bourbons that we carefully source. We're very proud of our knack for bringing you great spirits. Great spirits, period. We hand make great. We are very proud of our knack for bringing you great spirits we hand make, and excellent spirits we hand select. And Contradiction is the opportunity to enjoy in a single sip the convergence of two very different efforts. Wait, sorry, I'm apparently not able to read today. And blending is its own unique art within the creation of whiskey. And especially if you are working with something that you've created and things that were created by other people, that can be a real challenge. Anyway, not that I've talked. Oh, right, I should probably mention that this is bottled at 46% alcohol by volume, or 92 proof. On the nose, there's some light fruitiness, vanilla, butterscotch. It has a very nice fullness to it. Not very much spice or barrel tannin. Not a lot of earthy flavors. Very sweet smelling, which is sort of in the wheelhouse of wheated bourbon. This corn is a very sweet grain, and corn is a very sweet grain, and wheat accentuates that, whereas rye adds in earthiness and herbalness and spice. There's something on the nose that I can't quite identify. Sort of a chalky Smarties, but way less sweet sort of smell. I can't explain it very well, but you know what I mean. Lots of grain character on the palate. A little bit spiky. A little bit spikier than I remember. But it's also been a couple days since I've consumed any whiskey, so my palate has softened up some, I'm sure. On the palate, it's got more of that sort of not quite fruity, but sweet, slightly floral. Layer on top of that butterscotch and vanilla and like corn dustiness that you expect in a bourbon. I'd say that the folks at Smooth Ambler did a fantastic job of blending this. I think this is a really good example of a blended blend of straight bourbons. Tasty, approachable, a little bit hot in the mouth, but that's okay. There's just a little bit of like appley, specifically a slightly tart green apple on the tail end of the palate into the finish. On the finish, some cinnamon pops up and mingles with the vanilla and that light floralness. I like it. I think that it is a very good representation of a distinct style of bourbon. And I recommend trying it if you see it and it's within your budget. I paid about $39.99 for this before tax. Yeah, I absolutely recommend this. I think it's a pretty good value. Its cost is in line with, like for example, Yellowstone Select and other slightly step up in the market bourbons. If you like Maker's Mark, you might enjoy this. If you don't like sweeter bourbons, you probably won't as much. But I like it. It's interesting. It's a little bit different from a lot of other bourbons. And now, gotta put something here to replace it for this week's poll. I think I'm going to go with the Virginia whiskey. This is a Contradiction barrel select that's finished in Lafroig casks, which is interesting. I haven't tried it yet. I'm looking forward to it. If you want to vote in the poll, it's really easy and simple. All you have to do is join my Patreon. It's $1 a month. You get to, like I said, vote in the polls. You get access to content early. You get a voice in what I do for Friday videos, and in the future my Something Monday shows, which I'm trying to get back into the swing of doing, but they're harder to do because I am a task-oriented person, and for most of those I don't really have a task. I just end up ranting and scrapping the video because I don't like it. I guess ranting isn't the right word, but rambling. If you would like to support my channel, but you are not a fan of Patreon, I'm selling these adorable That's the Spirit pot still stickers designed by my friend Alyssa at Apricot Studios on Etsy. There's a link in the description down below. I'm also selling a different pot still sticker design on Redbubble, as well as a yellow roundel design that is on t-shirts, stickers, and magnets and stuff, and coasters. And buying my merch, I know it sounds weird to say, but buying it will help me continue to make this stuff, help me continue to create new and interesting content for the channel for you to enjoy. Also, in the link, there's a link in the description down below to the Whiskey Lodge Discord server, which is where I hang out a lot of the time. Full disclosure, I am a moderator there. It's an interesting place to hang out and talk about whiskey, cocktails, other spirits occasionally. It's a fun place to hang out. Right now, a bunch of our European members are either really angry with or really happy with what's going on in European football. I don't really understand any of it. I don't know anything about the sport. But it's an interesting discussion, nonetheless. And I think that wraps up the video. So, until next time, stay happy, stay geeks, slanja.